Before you set out and do stuff, you have a visual of the thing that you want in your head. Tama?
Yes.
Anong preparation para doon?
From what I've learned from the books I've read or the podcasts that I listen to, you have to know what you want in order for you to have a goal to reach that. So I have a criteria. Okay, it has to be, because we're gonna do a business out of it. It has to be like Airbnb quality. That's what I call it. Something unique.
Is that set in stone? Is that flexible? Kasi sometimes gumagamit ka ng emotion or do you not use emotion when you're making a purchase?
It depends on what the purchase is, but specifically for that cabin in Big Bear, well, because there are some criteria that I had to bend because in that there are specific areas that I really wanted to invest in, but with that cabin that we closed in, it's not the ideal location that we wanted it to be, but it's just the opportunity that we have. So we'll just take whatever we can at that time, and then it all worked out.
Selling point doon yung faucet sa baba yung sa banyo, pero hindi lang.
Yeah.
Pagbalik, wow, napalitan na.
Yeah,
okay.
we switched it out, yeah. We took your advice, right?
So, paano mo gusto kamay dito? Kailangan patagilid. Okay. Punta kayo, guys. Worth it. Okay, sa mga ibang property nyo, do you and your wife talk? Ito kailangan natin, ito hahanapin natin, ito gagawin natin. Choose your answer wisely, ha?
Yes, that's what actually I appreciate with her, because I'm more of a, okay, let's go, let's do this. And she's the one who calms me down. Because if not for her, maybe I made so much mistakes already.
So talagang teamwork, no?
It has to be teamwork.
Yeah.
Because, I'm not perfect. I don't know everything.
Right.
So what she knows is something I might not know. And then, two heads are better than one.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I really believe, like, in order for you to be successful, you have to surround yourself with people who's more successful than you, or who you can help to be successful. So I believe in that.
5 properties, sabi mo. And sabi mo, ang passion mo is real estate and music. With regard to music, what are you doing naman for yourself? Not for your daughter, but for yourself.
Oh, I'm happy just playing, like by myself in the house, just to release. I'm happy with that for now, Because like right now, my focus right now is more into real estate. Because there's so many people that depend on the business and on our investments. Because we have partners in one of the cabins in Tennessee. So, I have to be there because, that's where I'm committed now. So real estate is like my, I try to read a book every day, listen to podcasts, and I always look for inspirations from people.
Yes. So commitment, it's very important, right?
Yes.
Consistency.
Yes.
Being trained in the military, how much of a role does consistency and commitment play in your everyday life?
I think it's everything. Because if you're not committed to something, but it's like not doing it if you're not committed.
Yung mga days na hindi mo talaga gusto bumangon na parang ayoko na, tinatamad na ako. How do you push yourself to get out of bed?
Oh, there's a lot of people that I look back and think. For example, like sports people, Kobe, Michael Jordan, all those guys, they became successful because, they worked hard. So if I'm slacking around, who's gonna pick up my slack? Nobody's gonna help me but myself.
Right.
So I always try to look for motivation as much as I can, but there's also times that you just have to, come down and relax for a little bit, If you're committed, you got to really go at it,
100%, no?
Yeah, you have to be 100%. One of my good friends, he's like in his 90s now. He's one of the inventors for Apollo 13 or
Talaga?
I'm not sure which one it was. So I asked him, what would you advise yourself like 20 years ago? And he told me, you have to look for your passion and then you work on that passion to make it work.
Visit ABBAeServices.com for fast medical transcription service. This podcast episode is brought to you by AB Music Creative.